Saddest?
Yeah.
My own?
Yeah.
Well, many, but for me, the tragedy of that that is most memorable in my life is the death of my wife.
Yeah, of course.
So that is a constant in my life.
That was in 1999, I believe.
Yes, exactly.
The pool accident.
Exactly, and that has remained with me every day of my life. Mm-hmm. So I'm never away. I find myself talking to her or saying something or whatever.
Yeah,
there's a reality there that is it's one of those things that you see in drama. People say, "Well, that's changed my life. That changed my life."
Is that hard to be remarried though, but still have that love for your old wife? To still, to talk to her.
Love is Elizabeth is my wife's name. Love builds on itself. I think you learn to love, and then you say, "Oh, that's what I felt. I'd like to feel that again, but I didn't do so well at that. I must try and remember not to do that again, whatever it was, some aspect."
Right.
And so it builds upon itself, and you become, as you get older, if you do this, a better lover in every sense of the word.
Now, of course, staying on the sorrow thing, when Spock was in that chamber in Wrath of Khan, and
my heart went out to him.
He had died,
and tears.
I knew that you were upset about that.
No, more than upset.
Yeah.
Spiritually, profoundly, and physically.
When you leaned against the glass and just kind of sat down,
yes.
You were a broken man at that point.
I would have broken the glass if I could have
I know. Don't go in there. You'll flood the whole compartment.
Exactly. So I put my hand up.
Yes.
Which, by the way, strangely you should bring that up. We were describing, before the writing of the scene, months before the movie was being made, I said to the producer, and this is what, and the glass should be clear, and then I'll put my hand up, and he said, yeah, put the hand up, and he'll put his hand up, and we'll touch with the glass for him. And so the very thing I had imagined as an actor, that I would, to indicate the love between two men,
Sulu was in that scene? Just kidding, Bill. Just kidding, Bill.
But what I described was in the movie. That must be an unusual aspect because so many changes take place from the concept to the execution.
That was one of the most emotional scenes in any Star Trek, I believe. There were people genuinely crying in the theater when I saw that, like, oh my God, here is something you never thought you'd see. It's Spock dying and Kirk having to watch him die like that. It was,
it's an enormous concept.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't remember who thought of that. It must have been one of the writers. But you set that scene up. It's like imagining what would be the ideal thing. Spock dies and Kirk has to watch. Now, how do you affect that? That may have been one way to do it. Work backwards. There's a great situation. How do we get that to happen? Well, he's going to flood the compartment. He can't open the glass door, but we can see him.
That worked well. In the new movie, by the way, a great little homage to your version of Captain Kirk a couple of times, which is just brilliant.
Really?
The way he sits in the chair and crosses his leg. He walks in at one point and just looks and goes, boom! Eating an apple during the Kobayashi Maru, as you were eating it, describing how you had gotten through it in Wrath of Khan. Just these little homage. They said you don't have to be a Star Trek fan at all to enjoy the movie, which is true. But if you are, you will see little things and scenes that are just like, oh my God, that is right on the button.
Wow.
Star Trek. So
very cool.
I hope I don't know why, but I hope you enjoy it.
Well, I've got 2 other shows on the air this coming year. Another show on bio called Aftermath. We're just starting to make that now, and a show on Discovery called...
What is Aftermath?
What is what?
What is Aftermath going to be?
Aftermath is an idea that, a concept that I was able to sell Bio Channel, and we're starting production on it today. And it would be an event that took place a while ago, say 5 years ago, that made the news and was all the rage, and everybody talked about it. Tom Condit, for example, and now 5 years later, it's long since forgotten.
Right.
What has transpired?
What happened?
What happened?
Oh wow!
Yeah, that's great.
Aftermath.
That's
so that'll be on bio.
Concept, sure.
And then weird or what is that weird or what? And the whole thing there. And there had been a show on Discovery called How Shatner Changed the World. Got good numbers, and it was a fun show. The people who did that were very happy about it. Discovery was very happy about it. So now I'm going to do a show, not like it, but
God, he's got a lot of shows.
Yeah.
I'm going up to LA tomorrow for pilot season.
Are you really?
Yeah.
What is that, a pitch?
I'm going to try to book an audition.
Good luck to you.
Thanks. Yeah.
You're not kidding?
Yeah.
What are you going to audition?
Oh, whatever they send me on.
Yeah. As an actor?
Yeah.
Good for you.
Thanks.
Why are you pumping your fist?
I have low self-esteem, and that's how I pump it back up.
That's exactly
Look at
where
me
I'm
go.
going to go. Exactly.
I just go like
Good for you.
that. I pump it back
Well,
up.
then there you go.
Oh, my God.
Do that.
Yes.
A very funny comedian.
It's,
very funny guy. Yes.
Now,
we got to get him out of here.
I know. I just want to say, an amazing career. Did you ever imagine the longevity of William Shatner's career? It's really been.
I just wanted
a hell of a
to
ride.
make a living as an actor, these many years ago, starting out in Canada.
I remember reading a story about you with just eating like something you can't even eat anymore because
fruit salad.
Yeah, fruit salad and coffee or something, and you were just dirt poor, broke.
That's right. 5 and Dime.
Yeah,
they don't have them anymore. 5 and Dime store in Ottawa.
Got a couple of gigs. The Twilight Zone episodes.
Those, yeah. But
those, yeah. I love those. Come on. You just had the marathon. Please.
He's got my favorite song, one of my favorite songs of all time, "Common People." That's
yeah.
It's one of my. I got it on my phone right now.
Travis, we'll play that when we say goodbye to William. Yeah, I love that song. I haven't heard that.
Common People.
That is
which is another thing
on
that's
our show.
happening. I'm doing documentaries. I've got a documentary out. The Milwaukee Ballet Company choreographed a ballet to 6 of my songs from that album. Has been, and I called it Gonzo Ballet. I filmed it. I had about 8 cameras on it, shooting the making of a ballet to 6 of my songs. It's unbelievable. It's won awards in.
How do you get that idea?
Yeah, what do you,
they said, hey, let's put a ballet to.
Well, that was their idea, and I said that sounds like a good idea. Do you mind if I film it? So I filmed it and put together Gonzo Ballet, which won awards. Won an International Film Festival award, and you'll be seeing it soon in DVD and on the
You
air.
sure are a throw it against the wall and see if it sticks kind of a guy.
Well, that's
and he really has
it usually
to go.
falls to the floor. But
Bill,
do I gotta go?
absolutely.
I gotta go.
Yeah, we love you, and we would have you
Absolutely.
in for the whole show, but you really do have to go. So let's not forget Shatner's Raw Nerve Tuesdays tonight at 10 p.m. on the Bio channel. Some of the guests this year. You have a list?
Rush Limbaugh.
Is it this
Jerry
list I got?
Springer,
Regis Philbin, Mackenzie Phillips. Look at that. Larry Flint, Tony Danza, and more. Great.
Yeah, great.
All right, check it out on the Bio channel
William
tonight
Shatner.
at 10.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
Always a pleasure.
Thank you.
I think we got comic people going to break. We'll continue. Opie and Anthony.